So when we look at an organisation's risk profile, there's usually some common themes that will come up when we're looking at the spend in your procurement categories. And so the different types of factors that are creating risk will be around services that have low skills within them. So that might be services such as your cleaning, security contracts. It might also be in your building maintenance and repairs, so where you're procuring low skill contracts or labour, for example. There's also services which you might be receiving from offshore. So suppliers might be based in the Philippines or India, for example, and providing services such as financial and accounting or travel agents. And you might also be engaging with a supplier in Australia, but you're unaware that that supplier is then sending that service offshore. So these are some of the common risk factors for organisational procurement. There's then other factors, so looking into the supply chain. So you might have high risk materials or high risk products. And again, this is around where there's low skill or maybe a high proportion of migrant labour involved in that supply chain. And considering that Australia procures majority of their goods and services from the Asia Pacific, which is where there's a really high proportion of modern slavery, it's very common that a lot of our supply chains are going to have modern slavery risk.